Hello guys, Minatia here and welcome back once more to my YouTube channel. Okay, so in this video I'm going to teach you how you can start implementing your knowledge and start making money massively through it. So without further ado, let's dive right into the content and get started. Okay, so do you know that the most important thing in success is implementation? And implementation simply means taking an action on the knowledge, that's the information that you have. So when you don't take an action, a step towards progress on the information that you have, you will be in a state known as stagnation. Stagnation is when there's no change towards a condition. So that's why when implementation of knowledge in a specific movement is very important. You know, it's not only about implementing. You must know how to implement positively. You must know how to implement in the right direction, because you can also implement and get a negative result, and you can implement and get a positive result. So I'm going to teach you today how you can implement the I'll show you the steps, the ways that you can follow to implement and get the positive results that you want to get. So let's get started. Okay, so these are the outlines I'm going to be talking on today, and to the first one, without further wasting of time, so identify your area of expertise. You know, there was a video where I talked about you finding your niche, you identifying your niche, and defining your area of expertise. Now this is identify your area of expertise. Now you find out where you are very good at. Though what I'm talking about now is still similar to identifying your niche, but now that you know your niche, you're going to further break it down into subsets, into subcategories, so that you can find that particular area of expertise. And a more definite way to communicate what I'm saying is, okay, you have chosen technology as your niche. Now, fully knowing that technology is broad, and fully knowing that you yourself, you have a broad knowledge in technology, though there's a unit in technology that you have vast expertise in. So that's what I'm talking about. You fish out that unit that you have vast expertise in and go into it fully. You gain more knowledge, you practice in that particular unit fully. Before you know, you can now further sub branch and enter other. But the main focus, the person as an individual starting at, you know, as an individual growing, building authority, should be to identify your main unit of expertise, not just to branch out. And you know, even though technology is one niche, and you understand, you still have to find out your main unit in this niche and focus on it. Concentrate all your energy in this field, in this one unit. You figured out all your skills, you figured out everything about your current knowledge. Now, before even concentrating your focus into one field, into that one unit, you first have to do one thing. You first have to analyze the market of demand and profitability. Now, what I mean is, you must check if that unit that you want to pour your concentration in, if it's still in demand, if it's marketable, if it's profitable. Now, it's not just about having a skill, it's about having a skill that is in demand. Because when people don't need something and you have it, that means they won't pay for it, and it'll just be there. It'll just be redundant, it'll just be useless. So you must also find a skill. You must, in that your niche, you must find that particular unit that is largely in demand in the market, that is profitable and marketable. So this is also very crucial. Now to the next outline, which is monetization strategies. So now that you've gone through outline, you have gone through all the steps I mentioned in outline 1. You have assessed your skills, you found out which particular unit is most in demand, is most marketable, is most profitable to you. So you move to the next step, which is monetization strategies. Now these monetization strategies, they are strategies that you can implement. They are strategies that you can implement your knowledge in or on, for you to be able to get results, for you to be able to earn from it. Now some of these strategies I'm going to be talking on in this video. I'm just going to be briefing you all on it. Then in further videos I'll expatiate and broaden it for your in-depth understanding. I'm going to be talking about freelancing, content creation, affiliate marketing, and creating and selling digital courses. So these are the four areas of implementation I'm going to brief you all on about. So these 4 areas, now that you've gained, you now know the critical aspect on your niche, that critical unit that is very largely in demand, that attracts large amount of audiences. Now you find a way to implement it. You find a way to convert your knowledge to a valuable resource, and this can be done through either of these 4 categories. So I'm going to be talking about affiliate first. So affiliate is basically you are in your niche. You find someone that has produced a sustainable and relevant product in your niche, and you are selling it on behalf of the person. Okay, let's say I develop fintech softwares for people, for businesses, and you are also into this fintech industry, but though you don't develop products, now you have people, people that might need this fintech product. You know how to get to people that need this fintech product, but you don't necessarily know how to produce it. Now you can affiliate my own softwares to these people in order to gain money. So this is the first way to apply your knowledge and start earning. The second one is content creation. You have knowledge on this field. You can start producing content. You can start giving people relevant information they need in your field, for them to know more about it, for them to get value from it, for them to get value through the content that you give out to them. The third one, creating and selling digital courses. So this is just a process of creating tutorials of what people want to learn, what people need to learn, for them to learn it. So you are creating an online tutorial. You are creating an online tutorial for you to give it out to people, so that people can learn through your tutorial. People can gain knowledge in that particular aspect through your tutorial. So creating and selling digital courses is a very lucrative method, and everyone, don't forget, learning is indispensable. Everyone needs to learn. Everyone needs to keep growing and growing and growing. So creating courses that would advance people knowledge in a specific field is relevant, and is also an efficient strategy in these monetization strategies. And the last thing I'm going to be briefing you all on is freelancing. So freelancing, basically, this is just giving out your skills to people who need it. You are giving out your skills to people who need it. That's someone needs a website and you have the skill. You can create a website. You create a website for the person, and the person gives you and the person pays you in return for creating that website. You understand? So this is just freelancing in basic terms. So now that you've assessed your skill, and now that's step 1. Step 2, you now know how you want to implement your skills and start getting through it. And also, you can also implement all these strategies. Though I advocate that you first start out with one, and as you grow, as you expand, as you gain more knowledge and you are more efficient in your field in implementation, you can now expand and diversify your income stream and spread apart and broaden your income stream. But first of all, you should start with one, get conversant with it, grow with it, then you can expand to other income streams. So after you've chosen that unit in your niche that you most conversant with, now you choose the income stream that you want to use to monetize that field, that unit. You can be freelancing, it can be affiliates, it can be any one of your choice. Now the next step is to build a strong online presence. So building a strong online presence is also very relevant in implementing your skills, because if you have a skill and you don't have the audience to offer it to, you understand, it would be, so you must have the audience that needs your skill. You must have an audience that you can offer your skill to, and this can be done when you build an online presence. You build an authority in the field that you are indulging in. You build a whirlpool around yourself. So this is just it. So, and building an authority is also relative to branding. Branding means you are building something that people can associate with. You are building an identity that people can associate with, that people can connect with in whatsoever sector or area they find you in. So this is also important, because building an identity, building a feeling around what you do, building a connection around what you do would also impact on the long run and give you even more audience than just randomly marketing, randomly working for people. So you understand, it will also create attraction of people, attraction of clients, attraction of audiences on the long run, more than if you don't brand yourself, more than when you don't create an online presence and authority people can trust in. Go to the next one, scale through systems and automation. So scale through system and automation is just basically using tools to automate some minor tasks, like it can be social media posting, it can be email marketing, so basically you are just using AI tools, you are using tools to make your work easier, to make your work faster, to make your work more productive, to make your efforts more productive. And also in this field, in this particular step, you must also learn how to outsource and delegate. So any task that is not relevant to your progress, that is not relevant to your business, your brand, you must learn how to outsource, you must learn how to delegate. You must learn how to outsource, you must learn how to delegate, so you can focus on expansion and growth. So that's it. So to the fifth one we move, and the fifth one is networking and collaboration. So you must learn how to network with like-minded people like you. You must learn how to connect with brands identified in the same field with you. You must learn how to associate yourself with like-minded individuals to further boost your audience, to further boost your growth, your expansion. You understand? This is also crucial, as doing this would bring new networks to you, to bring new collaborations, it will bring more opportunities to your end, and which is also important in earning more money. And then to the sixth and the last one, you track, you evaluate, and you improve. After performing all the steps on your own, you track your progress, you'll see which step is working out well, you'll see which step isn't working out well. Then once you do this, you'll be able to adjust either of these strategies to work better for you. So thank you for watching this video, and God bless. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video to those that you know it would help. Yes, so and don't forget to turn on your notification bell, because I'm going to be dropping more in-depth explanation on the monetization strategies I talked about in this video. So thank you, and God bless. Have a nice day.